I'm glad it happened because it showed this team is flawed and should have been out of the top 25. Like I have been saying almost all season, right? Vanderbilt wins their first SEC game since 2019 against number 24 Kentucky. Vanderbilt scored the game-winning touchdown with 32 seconds left and won 24-21, man. I didn't get a chance to watch this game. There was a whole lot more important games on than that one at the time. But I mean, for Vandy to go ahead and get that win, I think that this also should let people know when you're out here projecting these quarterbacks and things like that, and you want to talk about this guy and hype him up all preseason just because someone got him on the big board or whatever. Like that system can be flawed as well, right?
Right. But my thing is this. I really think that the blame of that game goes to Kentucky defense. I also heard Mel Kiper say that those games are not going to hurt Levis's draft stock for some reason. The guys like him. I saw him when he was warming up. The commentators were he was warming up for that last game. The commentators was just still raving over how the ball comes out of his hand, how he has a cannon, and I think his NFL stock is still very much alive, even though Kentucky as a team has fallen so far. This is a team that was, I think, ranked as high
Right.
as number 7 this year, and they have fallen so far off. I mean, the beginning of that schedule can be kind of in your favor, man. But when you start playing a lot of games and bruising up in conference and knocking each other down, the real identity comes out. And man, Kentucky has fallen so far this year.
Yeah. And this is what
Fallen
I
so
was
far.
saying, man. They're a flawed team, and when you can't correct those flaws, and then you start having the issues, and what you start to see is you don't have depth, and that's Kentucky's issue. But also, I do want to say this about Will Levis, man. He posted a QBR of like 15.5, had a interception, and his completion percentage was just barely above 50%.
Mm.
So I mean, I know how the NFL guys work. They'd be like, "Oh, it was the college coach. It's the NFL. We got all this juice. We can make this guy into something." And it's just sometimes, man, like when they don't got it, they just don't got it. But
Yeah. I mean, when you look at him passing the ball, though, man, you know, he can sling it. And he has that size. He's got that build like Josh Allen. He's not as quite as tall, but he has that bulky build. He can run the ball if need be, and he can throw it pretty well. I mean, sometimes I don't think the best talent is around him in Kentucky, but I think there's some potential for him there. Not saying it's
oh yeah, he'd be
it's
a good NFL backup for sure.
yeah, I'm not saying that he's worthy of a great QB, but there's some potential there because also I remember Patrick Mahomes had hell of a stats at Texas Tech, but they didn't win too many games.
Yeah, but
So,
he was still an accurate quarterback. And that's the
yeah,
thing that I have not seen from Will Levis is being an accurate, consistent quarterback.
okay.
And that's my biggest issue with him, man.